Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the LCSW network. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Welcome back to Self-Care Saturday. Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 25 of our Self-Care Saturday series. So, my friends, welcome back. It's been a while since I filmed. Like many people around the country, I got that CV-19, unfortunately. So, feeling better now. Just came back from a bike ride. So we are continuing to review excerpts from my new book, Self-Care Tips for Social Workers and Other Licensed Mental Health Professionals, now available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle formats. So in today's show, we will be reviewing an excerpt from Chapter 19 called Visual Arts. So in this chapter, we will talk about the visual arts and how we can use visual arts as one of our self-care practices. So as social workers, we bring so many strengths, so many talents to the profession, to our field, and our lives. And we are well into a year of this global pandemic. Remember, this chapter is coming from a video that I published back in 2021. So we're actually over 2 years now past global pandemic. But anyway, getting back to the excerpt here. In previous chapters, I've talked about the fact that many of us are working well beyond the 40-hour work week. Many of us are working 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week, 80 hours a week. Many of us are burning the candle on both ends, and we know that it's not good for us. I want to invite my fellow social workers to add a new wellness tool, a new self-care practice to your toolbox, and that's visual arts. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about a variety of different visual arts. I know that some of you enjoy painting. I know that some of you enjoy sketching. Many of us are not gifted, talented painters, artists, or sketch artists. Therefore, you may be wondering, how can the non-artists amongst us use or utilize visual arts as a self-care practice or wellness tool? I have the answer, my colleagues. Don't laugh at me. My first suggestion is coloring books. There are so many different types of coloring books out there. As a matter of fact, for several years now, coloring books have been specifically marketed for adults. So you don't have to depend on the coloring books that your kids may be using, which may be any of the Disney princesses or Transformers or whatever is currently the trend in children's coloring books. There are actual adult coloring books. I have a colleague and friend named Sid. Sid introduced me to the adult coloring books that are called mandalas. I will leave a link. That's just one type of adult coloring book. I know for myself, on the occasions when I drop my ego and break out one of my coloring books, it's so relaxing. We owe it to ourselves to be kind to ourselves, to be compassionate. So let's add that. And we haven't even talked about sculpting or glass. We haven't even talked about sculpting or glass or making glassware. If that's your talent, if that relaxes you, do that. Here's another visual art that many of you are gifted at, photography. Photography has been a visual art that I have enjoyed since childhood. Here's a special shout out to my parents. When I was in elementary school, they shelled out some money for me to go to this after-school program called the School for the Visual Arts on Sullivan Street in Greenwich Village, Manhattan. I used to go there after school from 2nd grade to 4th grade. this after-school program taught us the fundamentals of photography, including how to develop film. Although I don't develop my own film anymore, I still enjoy photography. I enjoy coming out to places such as the San Gabriel Spreading Grounds Basin, the San Gabriel River, and other places, and taking photographs at the lake at different hours of the day, including at sunset. So that's another example of visual arts that we can also participate in and get some enjoyment from. So I'm going to stop right there, but again, visual arts, there's so many ways to do that. You know, we can go to museums and enjoy paintings that other people have created. We can enjoy looking at beautiful pictures on the internet, pictures that we've taken in the past. So that's just an idea, everybody. Visual arts as a self-care practice. How many of us are willing to be adventurous and participate in any type of visual arts, whether the ones that I mentioned or other types of visual arts? Are you up for it, guys? All right, so I'm going to stop right there, but I want to thank you all for watching this video. For all the social workers and other licensed mental health professionals out there, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.